It's a familiar jingle.
Selinsgrove Ford.
Selinsgrove Ford is celebrating 60 years.
And we've been here since 1953 in Selinsgrove. And that was down where Country Squire is right now, across from Domino's Pizza. That was where we established ourselves. And then in 1962, we moved to our present location here in Selinsgrove.
The company celebrated their official 60th birthday in May, but Benner says the business actually spans further back.
Selinsgrove Ford actually started out in Middleburg in 1943, and it was called Benner Motors, and it was on the corner of Route 45. And that was by my great-grandfather. And then 10 years later, my grandfather, which would have been Les Benner, he brought it down into Selinsgrove, and at that point, we became Ford franchise.
Benner was raised in the car-dealing family and started helping around the shop when he was 12 with his dad, Ray. Though the automobile industry has changed tremendously in 60 years, the Benners say their values have stayed the same: customer, community, and family.
The last 53 years is I've been around, so it's forever, it seems, because people walk in and say, "Are you still here?"
It's always nice to, if you get stumped on a couple things, it's nice to have Dad around to ask him a few questions.
I still have people that I've sold cars to for maybe 40 years that come back to Selinsgrove Ford, which is gratifying, because I think in today's world, you don't see a lot of that as much as you used to see.
When I bought the dealership from my dad, he said, part of the buy-sell agreement was I had to continue to supply my grandmother a Mustang. Well, she just turned 100 last month, and we just got her another Mustang. So she's still driving. It's unbelievable.
I think living in a small town, where you need to keep everybody happy and you need to keep your customer base coming back, we work really hard at that. And thank God it's worked.
You're never around for 60 years if you don't give back to your community. People around here have been so good to us, and we've been very fortunate to be part of Snyder, Union, and Northumberland counties.
And what about that famous Mr. Sharpie?
We love sharp pencil. Matter of fact, we've he's been around for 20 years. I can't believe it, but we're bringing him to life, and he's going to be running around town, and he's going to be doing some community events and stuff like that. But Mr. Sharpie is going to be our new mascot at Selinsgrove Ford.
Sarah Bartlett, WKOK.com.